Good afternoon. My name's Kamala. Welcome to Yoga Galactica. This is
Siri. Hi.
And wow, 2020. Holy cow. So I'm just going to talk a little bit and then we're going to jump into a quick shift. We've decided that our Wednesdays we're going to give you just super powerful tools that and some breath work in about a 20-minute period of time that you can utilize to just bring yourself into a very focused state, to relax, to let go of depression, anxiety, fear, shame, whatever it is that you're going through. So my word for 2020, one of them was movement, and that's a big word to take on. I thought that it was movement. Well, when I said movement, I was like, I knew that it would be all kinds of different things, but I wasn't really ready. I was ready. I called it in. And I'm going to talk about that in a sec. What I'm going to do first really quick is share this on my Facebook page. If you're watching, if you could share this on your page so we can get more viewers, that would be incredible. And Siri's going to talk for a sec.
Yeah. All right, guys. Good morning, or shall I say good afternoon. And whether you're watching right now, tuning in live, or watching this at a later time, we appreciate you tuning in, as this is part of our goal, our mission, to share with you, the community, the global community, all of these teachings and technologies and techniques to really shift in our mind, our body, our soul, our spirit, physically, energetically, emotionally. And so today we're going to be doing a quick shift for you guys. And essentially what that means, it's going to be less than 30 minutes. But we're going to drop in, set intentions. We're going to do a little bit of movement to get the blood flowing in the body, do some powerful breath work, and then leave you with a beautiful, relaxing sound bath. So the best way to experience this transmission, first of all, if you can, amplify it. Try to plug into some speakers, whether you have computer speakers or a home audio system or even a little portable Bluetooth. If you can amplify the audio, that will be the best way to experience this. Secondly, try to find yourself in a distraction-free environment. I know that we have our devices on and this is how we're transmitting it, but see if you can even press Do Not Disturb or just try to remove as many distractions as possible to really give yourself this opportunity to dive in. And in fact, I'm going to hand it back over to Kamala, and I actually have to turn my phone on to Do Not Disturb as well, so people don't call or text during this transmission. So, grab a mat, grab some tea, grab some water. Have a great session.
All right. So, while Siri is shifting it back over, I'm going to talk to y'all about movement.
Hi, Chris.
And about our intentions and the power behind intentions. So my New Year's, one of my words for New Year's 2020 was movement. And I knew that would encompass a lot within my life, but what it meant for me right off the bat was moving my body without fear. So I decided to jump into dance classes. I want to take some martial arts classes. I want to basically press into my fear. The fears that stop me from moving, from going forward, from being the most beautiful, empowered version of myself that I can be. And honestly, if you know Siri and I, that's what we want for everyone, is to rise up, to be the leaders that we know you are, to be the leaders that we know we are, and to actually rise together so we can make a change in this world, to like shift and just embody the most powerful versions of ourselves that we can. So, wow, it's been a whirlwind. I have not stopped. Literally, this past week has been insane. I took a dance class with this incredible choreographer named Galen Hooks. It was intensive that I did with my dear friend Paola Baldian, and it's called the Galen Hooks Method. It was a 2-day intensive, 5 hours a day, and we had to do choreography solo. And we had 1 day to learn this. And we learned the choreo in like 15 minutes. Pao and I were like in tears. It was so humbling. In tears because we were happy. It was so beautiful, but also just the fear that it brought up. And If you've known me for a long time, you know I dance with fire. But when you dance with fire, you have a prop. And props are great because they kind of take attention off of you. This was just being vulnerable, being out there, like doing this thing with my body and the choreo. Like, I feel like I have two left feet when I do choreo. I'm not even kidding you. And it takes me a while to like retain things. So they teach us this choreo 15 minutes in the end of the first day of class. We have to go home, practice it, and then the next day we have to perform this choreo solo in front of this class, and we're on film. So, man, what came up for me in that night, we got home, we were so sore. Pao and I could barely move. Then the next day, we get up early. Hi, Bella, sweetie. We practice for as long as we could. The class was at 3. We did about 4 hours of rehearsal, each of us. I'll be honest with you. I got frustrated. I got down on myself. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I basically got through the choreo, and then I forgot all of it. And then I sat and I was like, you know what? This is one of my fears. But I'm doing this because I want to grow. I want to expand. I want to evolve. I want to use fear as motivation. So I'm gonna have fun with this. I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna give it my all. And no matter what happens, it's gonna be great because we're not being paid for this. We're not on stage. We're actually paying to go and do this. So have fun. So Pao and I went in. We did the choreo. We danced it out. We had so much fun. I cried like a bathtub full of tears of joy that we overcame this fear. And since then, like, jobs have been, like, this whole year, like, jobs nonstop. I just went and met with an old client today, and we might be going to Vegas and doing this. It's just nonstop. The movement, that encompasses so much. Siri's been rocking it. So many things. What was your word for 2020?
Expansion.
Oh, shoot. How's that been?
Interesting.
Yeah? You want to talk about it at all before
really.
we start? Not really.
No.
Maybe next time. Anyway, whatever you choose, have an activation word, y'all. Like, think of something that you really want to do and maybe something that scares you a little bit. And remember, if you feel fear, take fear in one hand, take courage in the other, and jump. Jump. The worst that can happen is you could fall, but guess what? You could also fly, and you could do something you've never done before in your life. And I know you can do it. Siri, we know you can do it. So, we're going to jump into this quick shift. This is going to be about 20 minutes long. It's going to be powerful. It's going to push you, but you're going to come out of this 20 minutes feeling completely activated, centered, grounded, and ready to go out and just slay today.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thank you for joining us. Hey, Chris. And let's get it. So, finding the most comfortable seat, most comfortable place in your house, in your wherever you are, office, hotel, on the beach. Sit down, pull the flesh out from underneath your thighs, sink your booty down on the ground, sit up nice and tall, and close your eyes. Letting go of everything but you. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold at the top, squeeze that breath around, sip it a little bit more. Hold, and think about your activation for this journey, for today, for this week, for this year. Powerfully exhale it out into the room. And hold empty. Turn your palms open to the sky. And I'd like you to think about one thing that makes you feel so much gratitude. Let that gratitude fill this emptiness. Every cell of your body. Every single bit of you. Now breathe it in with a deep inhale. All that gratitude. Now open the mouth. Sigh it out. Shake your shoulders, elbows, hands. Make a little noise. Shake off any anxiety, fear, doubt. Good. Now inhale, stretch up to the sky, reach. And as you exhale, palms touch, slowly bring them down, down, down to the center of the heart and chest. And breathing deep here. Every breath, drink it in. Sacred prana. Breath is your life force. It keeps you going. Try to pause at the top of the inhale and bottom of the exhale and notice already the breath grounding you, calming you, bringing you into this beautiful moment that is just for you. Thinking of that activation, letting it fill you with each breath. Bow your chin to your chest, please. Drop your hands down. Spread your fingers wide on the earth. And with our heads bowed, we offer a prayer of love to this earth. Gracias, Pachamama. We thank you for all that you give to all the creatures, all the humans, to all the plants, to everything comes from you. And we thank you for all that you give, how you take care of us. We thank you for all of your elements. And we just, with our heads bowed, we want to offer you a prayer and a promise that we will do our best to be guardians of this earth, this planet, to give back to you, to walk impeccably upon your skin, to be kind to this earth, to be kind to others, all animals, all beings, and to really do our best to be the example. Every day doing something, even if it's the smallest thing, to give back to you, to care for you, to be a protector of this earth. With your head bowed, send the earth a prayer of love, please. Keeping your head bowed, placing your left hand on your heart, right hand on top. Holding this body, this sacred body that is yours. First, thank your body for being healthy and for its ability to heal. Thank yourself for having the courage to show up and do this work, to show up every single day, even when you're challenged, and give back to yourself to fill your cup so that you can be in service and have something to give. Bow to your journey. Your journey is what makes you this miracle sitting right here, right now. All of it, the ups, the downs, the good, the bad, every single bit of it makes you the powerhouse sitting right here, right now. So with your hands upon your body, first I want you to tell yourself, I love you. Tell yourself, I am enough. Breathe that in, and as you breathe, I want you to send yourself a deep prayer of love and gratitude. Inhale, hands in prayer, head up. And exhale. Deep inhale, hands by your side, reach out, reach up. Stretch. Exhale, palms touch, slowly bring them down. Feel that calm, peaceful energy coming into your body. Hands to the earth, and again, inhale, reach out, reach out. Bring that activation in as you exhale to every cell, every single muscle, every vertebra, the bones, the marrow of the bones. And again, deep inhale, reach out, reach out. Exhale. Hands come down, let the palms rest on the knees. Inhale, pull the shoulders to the ears, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Good. Inhale, pull them up, squeeze. Exhale, roll the shoulders down. Good, and again, inhale, pull them up. Exhale, roll the shoulders down the back. Reverse that, inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, forward. Last time, inhale, back and up. we ask that anything, seen or unseen, in mind, body, or spirit that does not serve us is taken out of the body on the breath. Powerful movements. Roll the eyes up and into that third eye point. And as you exhale, begin to squeeze root lock right at the base of the spine. Squeezing anus, sex organs, and navel. And the root chakra right at the base of the spine, at the bottom of the tailbone, that's where we can store fear. And if that first chakra is off, it can mess up so much in our body. So with every exhale, we're squeezing, we're activating, and we're imagining that we're switching our relationship with fear. Fear turns into motivation. Fear turns into something we want to press into. Go. Pick up the pace. Every breath, feeling connected to the earth, to your body. Connecting to you first so you can connect to others. Breathe. If it feels okay, pick it up one more notch. And for this last bit, inhale through the nose. As you exhale, stick your tongue all the way out like a dragon. This clears the lungs of grief. It lets go of fear, anxiety, stress. Get it, yogis. And yeah, we're getting a little weird. Get weird. Be fearless. Let go. 20 seconds. Deep inhale. And through a small round mouth exhale. Squeeze root lock. Anus, sex organs. Squeeze. Hold the breath out. Powerful inhale through the nose. And again through a small round mouth exhale. Hold. Squeeze root lock. Squeeze navel. Hold the breath out. Turn your palms up to the sky. Slow, deep inhale. Now gently hold. Feel that buzz, that shift. Think about your activation. Sip in more breath through the mouth, please. Hold here. Be still. Let the corners of your lips tilt upwards. And when you're ready, exhale all the breath out and hold empty. This emptiness, let gratitude fill you. Be so thankful for your body, so thankful for this journey of life, all of it. We can get through anything, remember that. Deep inhale. Sigh it out. Breathing here, feeling that shift that you made happen. Bravo, friends. We're going to do one more exercise and then we're going to jump into the Wim Hof breath. And these shifts are meant to really kind of push you. So I want you to lay down on the ground. Buddha. So lay down, stretch your legs out. Actually, I'll jump in front of my bowls to do this. So stretch your legs all the way out on the ground. Take your hands by your side. we're going to do breath of fire. So breath of fire, you are breathing, you're pumping your navel, you're focusing on the exhale, and the in-breath will come naturally. And it looks like this. So I focus on that exhale, the in-breath comes naturally. You can see my navel jumping, pumping. If you've never done this before, stick your tongue out of your mouth, begin to pant like a dog, focus on the exhale. And once you've got that, close your mouth and transfer the breath to the nose. Now we're going to lift our head up, point our hands towards our feet, breath of fire. Right leg 4 inches off the ground. Lower the right foot, continue breath of fire. Focus on your belly. Left foot 4 inches off the ground. Lower the left foot down, continue breath of fire. And for this last bit, both feet 4 inches off the ground, breath of fire. And you can tuck your hands under your hips if you need to. You can do one leg at a time. Seconds. Deep inhale. Hold. Squeeze. Sip in more breath. Exhale. Breathe here. Woo! You did it. Stretch your arms over your head. Reach. Stretch right. Stretch left. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Tell yourself, I love you. Thank you. Thank you, body. Rock from side to side for a bit. Let the corners of your lips tilt upwards, warriors. We see you. And then stretch your body all the way out. And relax here for a moment, letting your heart rate slow down as we get ready to jump into our favorite breath in the world, the Wim Hof breath. And I'm getting up, but you need to be laying down to do this exercise. Do not do this sitting up. Siri's going to lead you. You got this.
All right, you guys, great job so far. Noticing how with just a few short minutes of powerful breath work and movement, we can create a profound shift within our body, our mind, our spirit, our consciousness. So we're now going to invoke some powerful breath within the body, prana, life force, chi, whatever you choose to call it. We are going to get it flowing. So you're going to lay down on your back. If you're not laying down, please, I invite you to come lying down on your back. Get nice and comfortable. What we're going to be doing is taking about 40 powerful breaths into the body through the mouth. And then also exhaling through the mouth, but it's a soft, relaxing exhale. So big inhale, soft exhale. We do it rhythmically together, and it sounds like this. Good. Follow along. Inhale to the sound of the drum. Exhale in between. That's it. Keep going. Powerful breath. Chest is expanding. Belly is expanding. Good. 11, 12, 13. Really pull it in. We'll keep count for you guys. So focus on the breath. That's it. laying down on the ground on your back. Round 2, here we go. 4, 5, good. We'll count, you breathe. That's it. Big inhale, soft exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pull it in, that's it. 11, 12, there we go. Breathe so deep that the chest is expanding. The ribs, the lower rib cage, the belly, the navel. Imagine you're breathing into every cell. Good, halfway there, 20 more. Really go. Imagine this is the most important thing you can be doing in your life right now, and really give it your all. And how you do one thing is how you do everything. So do it. 10 more. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Together, inhale. Hold at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now exhale all the breath out. Exhale, let go, release, let go. And now stay here at the bottom of the breath. Stay in this emptiness. Relax. Relax even deeper. Surrender. Let go. This is your time. Enjoy it. Opening up the body, every cell, to any messages, signs, signals from the universe that may be coming in. And when you feel like you've held out as long as you can, now you're going to take this opportunity to take a nice big inhale. And then hold that breath in full at the top. Feel that pressure building in the lungs, in the body. Enjoy it. Try sipping in a little more breath right at the top. Then when you've held in as long as you can, just let the breath come back to neutral. Slow, smooth, long, deep breathing. Now we prepare for our final portion of this experience, which is the beautiful, deeply relaxing sound bath journey. So I invite you to get as comfortable as possible. If you have something to cover your eyes, do so. Maybe stretch a little bit through the body, wiggle, move, shake it out. Any last little wiggles that you need to make so you can relax as deeply as you can. And together we'll take a nice big inhale. Hold the breath at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open the mouth, exhale it out. And relax.
Today, right now, I free myself from the past. I let go of habits and routines that hold me back. I release the toxins in my body. I break poisonous soul contracts with friends and family. I express my creativity. I make healthy boundaries. I am open.
Another one. Nice big inhale. And release. Letting the fingertips and toes begin to wiggle and move. Bringing that up into the hands and the feet, the wrists and the ankles, gently twisting and turning, shifting and moving. Take the hands, stretch them up and over the head and squeeze through the whole body. And then relaxing here, bring the knees up into the chest, take the hands on top of the knees, gently rock right and left, making circles with the knees in one direction, and then the opposite direction. Moving in any way that feels good. Now wrapping the arms tightly around the legs, give yourself a giant hug. Tell yourself, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you, I love you. And really mean it. Now begin to rock up and down on your spine and curving into a little ball, rocking up and down and up and down. Do this at least 5 to 8 times, rocking up, down, staying within. Keep the eyes closed. Last 3, 2, 1. Come rocking all the way up into a seated position here on your mat. Keep the eyes closed, sitting up tall. Take the hands, rub them together. Create some heat and some friction. And then bring the hands into prayer position. Thumbs touch the center of the chest. And as we breathe here in these final moments, I would first like you to fill up the space that you practiced in today with love, with gratitude. Let it fill in the form of a beautiful golden light surrounding not only you, but everything in that room, plant, animal, object, human, whatever it may be. And then we extend gratitude to this transmission, this media, in this way that we're able to share with you guys this technology. Thank you. And now taking this same light, love, gratitude, sending it to one person in your life that needs a boost, that needs a shift. Let it flow from your heart to theirs as a prayer of love, of harmony, of happiness, and anything else you'd like to send to them. And then we take this same light and let it radiate from within our body as far and wide as we can, all the way out to this earth, this planet surrounding our beautiful home, Pachamama, sending so much love, healing, harmony, and any other blessings you'd like to offer her and every single thing here on this planet. Letting the chin fold into the chest as you turn inward here as a final moment of acknowledgement and recognition of you, of your power, of your strength, of your courage, your vulnerability, all the ways you're able to offer your services and be a leader. And then we extend this gratitude to all of our teachers, our mentors, our ancestors, the mystics, the sages, the yogis that have shared these teachings so we may be able to share and practice today. We are forever grateful. Satnam.
Satnam.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Aho.
Aho.
Blessed be.
Blessed.
When you're ready, letting your eyes gently blink open with the soft gaze, coming back into this space, into this room. And we just want to say thank you so much for tuning in, joining us on this quick shift journey. Give yourself, a little round of applause.
Yeah.
You can always join us here live in person every Tuesday and Thursday evening at our beautiful studio called The Space Shift. Check out our website, yogagalactica.com. Lots of stuff from videos to our podcast. If you feel called, you can leave a donation electronically. Our PayPal is yogagalactica@gmail.com. Our Venmo is @ Yoga Galactica, all one word. And please leave a comment, share, like, and really help get these teachings, these transmissions out to as many people as possible. Thank you, Kamala,
Thank you.
for guiding us, starting us off, and sharing all of your amazing gifts. I think movement is a good one for you.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm doing it. That's
Yeah.
that. Thank you so much, Siri, for
You
being
are
such
welcome.
an inspiration, such a pillar in my life, in this community. I love you.
I love you.
Have a fantastic day.
We love you
Think
guys.
about your activation. Think about a word that inspires you and freaking go for it. We love you. Bye, Selena. Bye, Shailene. Bye, Chris. Bye, everyone.